Hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 2. Now, today I've a kind of big list of things I'd like to do in this episode. What I want to do is I want to construct a nether portal, find diamonds, resolve our food scarcity issue. I'd like to also expand my house and get a full set of armor. Now, it's pretty ambitious to do this within 10 Minecraft days, but I think we can do it together, as long as we have the power of peace, love, and plants on our side. We can do anything we put our minds to. As you're gonna see in the Minecraft stats, it says it's currently day 5, but because Minecraft worlds start on day 0, it's technically day 6. Now, to start on the list, what I'd like to do is I would like to use this lava pool to construct our nether portal. And since it'll get quite a difficult task completed pretty quickly, we're also going to have to extend the mine to diamond level and stabilize our current food source of wheat by making more farms, because an important aspect of life is getting to that bread. Starting in the mine, I almost immediately uncovered a cave system that at this point in time I'm a bit too scared to explore, and you can hear just an absolute swarm of mobs staring at me, and it's extremely nerve-wracking to hear all that in a realm where you just can't kill anything. So for now, I think I'm just going to leave it as it is. But later in this episode, I'd love to come back and dominate this area. An aspect I really appreciate about this challenge is the overcoming of puzzles like that. Normally I just kill the mobs and be done with it, but now I'm going to have to find another way around. And whilst thinking of that way, I decided to quickly construct another portal using lava and water. And I was planning on finishing the portal on night 6, but some rather impolite creepers decided to loiter on my land. So after eventually luring them away in the morning, I could continue the construction of the portal. And with that, the portal is complete, and the nether realm awaits. But due to our lack of armor and protection, I don't think we're going to be venturing too far in on this episode. But we will have a quick cheeky peek. And to avoid temptation to explore, we're just going to block it off after we're done. There really isn't much I can see in here, and it's going to be difficult to traverse here whilst maintaining my pacifist run. Now, I haven't yet thought of how I'm going to get to the end, and whether or not nether fortresses are even necessary. But for now, just a quick look around in the nether is going to do. Now, I've lost way too many hardcore worlds to not remember the pain that the nether can cause. So, to avoid losing all my loot and having to come back and get new armor, we're gonna block it off for now, because I can't be tempted. And with the portal complete, I can now make armor. Yes! Let's go! Iron chestplate. And with this protection sent from those above, I am able to venture further and utilize my courage to go deeper into the earths. With little to no fear, I continue to explore the caves. Nothing can stop me now. I'm invincible. I'm a god. Nothing can get me, and nothing will get me. Oh! See, I get really scared real easily. That was a genuine little scream I just did. Okay. Okay, I'm going back up. I can't deal with that. I'm so nervous. Oh my fuck. Okay, maybe the caves are still a little bit scary. And yeah, those were both my genuine reactions. I've decided to record my mic as I play, so genuine reactions like that can be had on the series. Luckily, I had my shield with me, otherwise that creeper would have easily killed me. Now, I'm not showing the ethical relationship of self-terminating creatures and pacifism, but I don't think I was in the wrong there, so we venture on. With the cave explored, it's time for an upgrade. Iron leggings. Learning from previous mistakes, I understand I'm not invincible. But I do, however, feel a little more spicy. I also made the stone equivalent to your mother's, and with that promiscuous tool, I decided to expand my farm upon the hill behind my house. With the helmet now also crafted, I have the courage to venture further in the mines. And with that, it was discovered. The underworld. What a wretched place. With water I fetched, I could make it down there. The hellish depths containing the resources I so desperately require. But it was really, really scary. And a creeper was really, really mean and just came up and blew up on me. So instead of mining for some fresh Ds, I just ran around placing torches. Now, I had to get out of there because I was way too scared to continue. And so I decided to just run around the mines for a little bit longer, and with the scare of another skeleton, I decided it was time to sleep. The morning of day 9 was spent out in the fields, expanding and making an honest man of myself. And with that done, more exploring of the caves was needed. Pretty simple work, nothing special. However, isolation was starting to get to me. I started hearing things and began making weird noises. Nothing was making sense to me. And after so much time spent in the mines, this would happen to any one of us. But just to show y'all how bad it was, here's a clip of how crazy I really was. But with me booties made, insanity was no longer an issue. Another goal was finally completed, and I had full armor. With so much time spent on my goals, I wanted to spend a little more time dedicated to prettying up what's going to become my kingdom. So I decided to add some very nice spruce stairs up to the farms, and a little path connecting the stairs. The original reason for the stairs was just ease of getting up to the farms. But then I thought, I also want my place to look pretty. And whilst adding this little bit of decoration, ideas started coming into my mind about how this place will turn out. And I want my house to kind of become a castle that leads up to these greenhouses, and everything just envelops in a really cool scenario. And I can't wait to see it evolve with all of you with me. And I think it's going to look really cool, and I just cannot wait to see it. The little path I decided to add is composed of coarse dirt, gravel, and grass paths. It's a very simple, very early game path that you can make, but it really looks cool, and I'm going to have to move the nether portal now. I also decided to add a little sign for inspiration and a bit of a reminder of how I was starving in those early days of the world, and how wheat is where I came from, and it's a little simple little sign, but it'll just keep me where I need to be. And it reads, wheat, a metaphor for life. take it as it comes. Now, it's simple and I just really like it. And I'm gonna put an ink sac on it that I found down in the depths. And glow squids kill themselves all the time, so I will probably get plenty of them. And I'm also just gonna dye it white so it looks better from further away. And that's the sign. It's real simple, and I like the look of it, to be honest. The remainder of this video is primarily a montage of me building, mining, and farming. So I'd like to just take a little bit of time to thank all of you for over 600 views on my first video within a week. I never imagined that I'd get that many views. So just thank you all so much. But sadly, majority of you aren't subscribed, and I would greatly appreciate it if you would. Again, thank you all so much. I'd like to eventually create some of those really beautiful greenhouses that you see on Reddit, Pinterest and Instagram. But for now, I think I'm just going to stick to a pretty basic farm, and in the next episode I'm going to add a nice little cover on it with a nice little design on top, and that'll do for now. After the rest of the day spent farming, I decided to go to the mines early on day 12, and dedicate most of my time to finishing another task off my list, getting diamonds. After a long time, probably around 10 minutes of mining and running out of torches, as well as being interrupted by many zombies that I just had to trap in little boxes, I eventually found them, buried deep beneath the surface. Now, sadly, there was only 2 diamonds, but that's okay. I haven't used them for anything yet. I'm gonna find more before I put the diamonds to use, but when I do, I'm hoping they will help me out quite a bit. My last 2 days on the world was spent mostly building my house. I began to utilize a gradient of cobblestone to andesite, and eventually to stone. It's a very simple difference, but it just makes the house look a lot nicer. And whilst the house isn't finished by the end of this video, you can really see it beginning to come together. And I'd like to eventually add some more greenery, just to simply add a little bit extra pizzazz, I guess. Whilst the house is of a very basic design, I still like it quite a bit. It reminds me of where this world began, and although it's only been 15 Minecraft days, we've still come so far, and I'm really happy with how things have begun to come together. I really hope all of you have enjoyed how the series is set out so far, and I think I've decided to do it in 5 Minecraft day portions for each episode, because with the 10 days of this episode, there's just a lot of raw footage, and it was difficult for me to edit. But I am really enjoying editing and creating all these videos myself, as well as trying new things with you all. And I love some criticism that I've been getting from some of my friends, and if any of you do want to comment down below and just tell me what you think I could do better, I would greatly appreciate that. Hopefully someday in the not so distant future, I'll also be doing a collab with one of my friends in a horror game, and I'm very excited for that, as it'll have a lot more raw reactions and genuine screams, as I get scared a bit too easily in video games. I'd also like to increase my variety of content, so if there's anything any of you want me to do, please let me know. I love to respond to your comments. And with that, another episode of the series is complete. I really hope all of you enjoyed, and I'd love to see more suggestions from you all. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully next time with some new ideas. Again, thank all of you so much for all of the views on my first video. I really appreciate it. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. I did not expect that to happen at all. So thank you from the deepest part of my heart. And I hope you all have a beautiful day, morning, night, wherever you are. I hope you have a great time. And I'll see you all next time.